it's me, Brianna. Have you ever played Follow the Leader? That sure is a fun game. Oh, that reminds me of today's Bible story. Jesus told some men to follow him. They weren't playing a game though. These men left everything behind to follow Jesus. Let's watch.
Jesus' ministry had begun. Jesus traveled around preaching about God and telling people to turn away from their sins. People were interested in what Jesus had to say. Large crowds of people followed Jesus around and listened to him teach. One day, Jesus was walking along the Sea of Galilee. He saw two brothers, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew. Peter and Andrew were fishermen, and they were casting their nets into the sea. Jesus called out to them, "Follow me," he said, "and I will teach you to fish for people." Right away, Peter and Andrew dropped their nets and followed Jesus. Jesus kept walking and he saw two more brothers. Their names were James and John. They were in a boat fixing nets with their father, Zebedee. Jesus called out to them, and right away they got up, left their father and the boat, and followed Jesus. Jesus went on, and he saw a man named Matthew, who was also called Levi. Matthew was sitting at the tax office. Jesus called out to him, "Follow me." So Matthew got up, left everything behind, and followed Jesus. Matthew hosted a big feast for Jesus at his house. A large crowd of tax collectors and sinners came to eat with Jesus and his disciples. The Pharisees saw this, and they didn't think Jesus should be friends with people who did wrong things. They complained to the disciples and said, "Why does your teacher eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?" Jesus heard the Pharisees talking, and he said to them, "People who are healthy don't need a doctor, but people who are sick do. Go and learn what this means. I want mercy, not sacrifice. I did not come to invite good people. I came to invite sinners to turn back to God." Sometime later, Jesus went up to the mountain to pray. He stayed on the mountain all night and prayed to God. In the morning, Jesus called for his disciples. He chose 12 of them to be his apostles. Jesus' apostles would work closely with Jesus. These are the men Jesus chose: Simon, who was called Peter, Simon's brother Andrew, James and John, who were called the sons of thunder, Philip and Bartholomew, Matthew and Thomas, James the son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot. Jesus taught his disciples to teach others about him. The good news about Jesus is too great to not share with the entire world. Jesus came to save people from their sin.
Wow. So what does it mean to follow Jesus? Following Jesus means trusting him, obeying him, and telling others about him. That's right. Think about this. Are you following Jesus? Well, I gotta run. See you later.